Shalom, Shalom, coming in. Let's give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rikar Kadash. Number one to the apostles, great millstone. Citation on the Akims and Aquas that's pushing the truth, living, giving their body a living sacrifice to push the truth. But as you can see, Babylon the Great is over with. The famines and everything is coming, because even here in Seattle yesterday, where everything was going on and we had the bread and circuses, the fuckery and the bullshit going on, you also had people protesting, coming together about the injustice that's happening. And you're going to always see that. And I even said it. I said, the fuck they protesting about that for? I ain't gonna even lie. I said that shit. And this why. 2nd Exodus 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So you had that hurricane that go past and killed all those folks. That's Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah visiting this earth. See that? That's why he told us to measure the time diligently in itself. Because see, when our rain came through, everybody was shook up, and they still shook up. And you got the levees, they breaking, so you got more aftermath that's coming. Hold on, let me give you that. See? Because, you know, you people in Babylon the Great, y'all live in this euphoric world where your bubble is your bubble and inside your city. This Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storms and tempests and flames of devouring fire. See that? Storms and tempests. That's what that hurricane was. The levees broke. People died, lost everything, like the one guy said. He said, I'm a Vietnam vet, and I ain't never seen nothing like this before. But let you people tell it, Americans, it's just an everyday, what they call it, global warming. That's what they blame it on, global warming. Oh, how about Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah is visiting this corrupt place called America? So he said, 2nd Exodus 9:2. When thou shalt then, when shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, see that? The uproars of the people in the world. That's what yesterday I said, man, what the hell are they protesting for now here in Seattle? Let's find out. Because I still don't know. Protesting Saturday in Seattle. Weekend rally. Monday. Let's see what they're protesting about.
Now at the outrage making its way here and around the globe.
Women in Iran are leading a nationwide protest against the mandatory hijab law, followed by the death of a 22-year-old woman. This Saturday, people around the world are gathering in solidarity for Iran, and I'm standing where those protests will be held right here in Seattle. The global outrage continues 2 weeks after Mahsa Amini died in police custody. She was picked up by the morality police for improperly wearing...
See that? See that? And y'all, but see, let y'all people out there tell it. I ain't know nothing about no motherfucking Iranian being picked up and killed and they protesting. But you see they protesting, right? But see, that's fulfilling Bible prophecy. Because what does it say? 2nd Exodus 9:3. Therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all is made in the world, have a beginning and the end is manifested. See that? The end is being manifested. The end of what? See that? It ain't the end of the world. Hold on, let me show y'all that. See, it ain't the end of the world. So long as I use it, hold on. Right, I was right. I was right. I gotta start sticking to what I know. It's Ecclesiastes 3:1. I'll be on point. Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heavens, right? Damn, where did I say it? 1 and 3? Where it say one generation passed away and another home. I know it's in here. I just gotta find that motherfucker. No, I'd be right there, but you keep passing. This Ecclesiastes 1 and 3. No, Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. One generation will pass away, and another generation coming, but the earth will abide forever. See that? So the earth isn't going anywhere. It ain't finna be a meteor shower, you know. It ain't finna be an ice age, you know. It ain't finna be any of those things. It's one generation pass away and another abiding. See that? That's what's finna happen. But we finna find out what does it mean by, because the earth gonna be here forever. It's 2nd Esdras 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part of the son of time, or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac. See that? One generation passed away and another generation coming, but the earth abide forever. See that? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob hand-held fist the heel of Esau, which y'all see us doing that now. Y'all see us pulling down the lies of our brother king and establishment. See that? Because Thessalonians say what? Hold on, let me get it. This 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed. See that? Who is the wicked? Malachi 1:1-4. These Edomites are the wicked. And this is their establishment. The Edomites, they the wicked. So Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. See that? The spirit of his mouth. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And that's those UFOs. That's why when they see them UFOs, these Edomites get afraid. See that? So this 2nd Ezra 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob hand held fist the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So that's the world that's finna end. Esau world. See that? So I'm gonna keep piling on top of that though. Esau finna lose his world. I wanted to hit some on that Thessalonians. That Thessie, baby. Don't take our time with this shit. Hit that Thessalonians. 2 Ezra 6 and 28. Stay in this apocrypha. It's apocrypha on fire. This 2 Ezra 6 and 28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption, well, let me start up a little. This 2 Ezra 6 and 26. And the man that are received shall see it. Shall see what? The end of this society. The end of Esau world. Just walk past. And the man that are received shall see it, and have not tasted death from their birth. Because everybody ain't gonna die. And the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed. And y'all witnessing that now. Lob in the Hebrew. Heart meaning your mind. Your mind gonna be changed. Because what? The scripture say? Psalms, all that see them shall flee away. He shall make their tongue to fall upon them, that all shall see them shall flee away. Flee away from what? These secret societies and this establishment that they have set up in the order that they have set the order of the establishment up. It's all being revealed. A lot of my family members and friends and co-workers are waking up to these Edomites and they secret societies. Yeah. And we here to bust you over the head with it. And yeah, these Edomites and these other nations, y'all doing down. And there's something I keep telling my little brother too. I keep saying, bro, we in a good position. Believe me, we in a good position. If you don't never believe nothing else I got to say, believe this, we in a good position. So this 2nd Ezra 6 and 28. 6 and 26. And the man that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed, and turn into another meaning. What's the other meaning? This place finna go up in smoke. That we ain't finna be here generation after generation after generation. Esau moving fast. You see them chariots. Don't let these Edomites fool you. And don't watch the majority of them, because they the stupid ones. And turn into another meaning, for evil shall be put out. See that? Because we know who bringing the evil. Esau, the Edomites. And 2/3 of our people have took on and become more wickeder than the wicked. Yeah, they have picked up the image of the beast. What's the image of the beast? Lesbian, LGBT. No, I can stop saying that. LGBT, do what thou will, forever 21. See, we got phrases now. Fake news, how I feel, what I think. Come on, bro, y'all done. 2nd Ezra 6 and 28. As for faith, it shall flourish. No, no, I'm sorry, 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. Deceit, trickery, lies. See that? We are the Israelites. Period. We are the Israelites. Y'all been lying to us, man. Y'all been deceiving us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got us around this motherfucker drumming and going off whatever y'all say. And y'all talk, what did y'all teach us? Let's start here first. See that? What did you Edomites teach us? Y'all taught us white Christianity. Y'all taught us Caesar Borgia, that guy right there. They've been lying to us. They ain't teach us the Renaissance. They ain't teach us history. See that? The image of the beast. They taught us the matrix system of the money system, which is the root of all evil. And you got all these sellouts rolling with it. I ain't got to sell out. See that? But they ain't teach us about the end of the world. See that? They teach us that we're going to be here forever young. But then when you do this secular history, and the image of the beast, and the mark of the beast, and the pagan Roman Empire, here it is right here. Daniel the 7th chapter. See that? The whole secular history right there. So they've been lying to us on who we are, and the other nations have been in cahoots with it. Psalms 83 and 1. It ain't like it's just this Edomite. See that? But deceit shall be quenched. See that? You can't say now, Ezekiel 37th chapter ain't the 12 tribes of Israel. See that? You can't give us no barren straight. You can't teach me that, the Native Americans, North, Central, South American, the Eskimos, they just followed some mammoth and came over here. You a fucking lie. Goddamn devil. My people came over here on 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. Yahweh led them over here after they left out the Assyrian Empire. That's how they got over here. We came over here, transatlantic, and oh yeah, y'all can't hit us with that Omanix dynasty, them damn Hamite Africans again. See that? Then, oh yeah, y'all been over here, and it's proof, but, so slavery, no, nigga. Solomon's second Kings. The reason why we knew the other side of the world was over here, because he told us 2 times in a year, he'll send harem over here, Africans, working for our forefather, King Solomon. Let me get it real quick. We playing with y'all stupid ass. See that? Y'all ain't finna keep lying to us. Deceit has been put out. We meant that when he said that. See that? That's another prophecy coming to pass. Deceit shall be put out, and as for faith, it shall flourish. Yeah, I really believe this. I really do this. See that? I'm really out here. Damn, what was that? I'm really out here downtown making a fool of my goddamn self with people everywhere. Fuck these motherfucking stupid ass people. Gives a fuck about what they talking about. We win. Hold on, let me get my history. Like, we ain't playing games. We, see, we don't play games. This our book. This our shit. If you don't like me swearing, turn the channel. You ain't gotta learn none of this. Fuck you. Go back to motherfucker talking nice and smooth and soft to you, and you don't know shit. So this how we already knew we was getting over here and how to get over here. 1 Kings 10 and 1. Then I'ma jump. And when the Queen of Sheba heard of the fame of Solomon, oh yeah, that's another thing. They ain't have no kids, and we ain't tied to no goddamn Ethiopians. Concerning the name of Solomon, concerning the name of the Lord, she came to prove him with hard questions. And she came to Jerusalem with a very great train, with camels that bear spices. So so she was paying tribute. So let's jump. 1 Kings 10 and 16. And King Solomon made 200 tablets of beat gold, 600 shekels of gold went to one target, and he made 300 shields of beat gold. 3 pounds of gold went to one shield, and the king put them in the house of the forest of Lebanon. See that? That's why everybody knew we was the shit. But let's keep going. It say 18. Moreover, the king made a great throne of ivory and overlaid it with beat gold. The throne had 6 steps, and the top of the throne was round behind, and there was stay on each side on the place on the seat, and 2 lions stood beside the strays. And you see everybody had that in front of their house and shit. And 20 lions stood there on one side, and on the other, upon the 6 steps, there were not a like made in any kingdom. See that? Woo! Got that dust. It's and all King Solomon drinking vessels were of gold, and all the vessels of the house of the forest of Lebanon were of pure gold. None were of silver. See that? Boom. It was nothing accounted of in the days of Solomon. And the king had at the sea a navy of Tarshish with the navy of Harem. And that's why you fake ass, luminous, sellout black slacks and Native Americans, y'all quick to join this white secret society and get to talking about Harem, or if you join Farrakhan with the Islamic secret society, where y'all got Harem with the sword under his neck, or over his neck with Harem, basically saying you built Solomon Temple and y'all not allowed to like give away the secrets, and you sworn the oath that what? The 12 tribes of Israel. And see, the nigga Farrakhan knows this. But see, he made a covenant with death. And y'all people, that's why the scripture tell us, if the blind lead the blind, let them all fall in ditch. Because we've been doing nothing but giving y'all the 100% true facts. That's it. No chasing. So how did we know and already came over here? And how did Harem and them Africans put the Omenic dynasty here? Right here. 1 Kings 10 and 22. And the king had at sea a navy of Tarshish with the navy of Harem. Once in 3 years came the navy of Tarshish, bringing gold and silver, ivory, and apes and peacocks. So King Solomon exceeded all the kings of the earth for riches and for wisdom. See that? And all the earth sought to Solomon to hear his wisdom, which God has put in his heart, lob in the Hebrew. See that? In his mind. And he only knew about this side of the world because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, we those people, man. So those 12 tribes and 10, the northern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, stayed, which Levi was the priest spread out through all the suburbs of the 12 tribes. So we lost the priesthood, we lost the northern kingdom, they went to Assyria. 2nd Ezra 13 picked that up. So that's how all them items got over here, now people got over here. But it tell us that Yahweh Shah came over here, Queto Koto, on blood in, blood out, when he tell a young boy that, hey, you know, this is a bad mother. He coming back. He came a long time ago with our ancestors coming back. That was talking about Yahweh Shah, the feather god serpent. That's Yahweh Shah. See that? And we know all these things now. So y'all don't have no what? Hope for y'all sins anymore. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah is reaching out to his people. Because Esau telling us, yeah, it's going to be an end of the world, but what world? His world. See that? And see, he being revealed. And that's why 2nd Ezra told you that 2nd Ezra 6 and 28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit. See that? But you see what they say though, right? The truth that has been so long without fruit. Because when we got here on the transatlantic slave trade, they did what? They made sure that we didn't know how to read, right? Why is that? And read what? The Bible. Why did the Europeans make sure that we didn't know how to read the book? Because we the people in the book. That's right. See, they try to walk past, they try to investigate where I'm out. Give you your judgment. That's right. But Jeremiah, they at work. This Jeremiah, but it ain't all about them. You know, but we're going to go into that a little bit. This Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage which I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thou enemy in the land which thou knowest not, For you have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. See that? So we have to come and serve our punishment. That's why Moses told us what the punishment was going to be. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 28 and 58. If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law which are written in this book, that thou mightest fear this glorious and fearful name. See that? Glorious and fearful name. What is that name? Yahweh Shah. See that? They made sure you didn't know that. That's the first thing they made sure they got rid of. Make sure they don't know their language. They don't know they the Hebrew Israelites and the Hebrew Israelite language. They made sure that Yahweh Shah was gone. But it's back now. It's been refreshed. See that? Let me show you why it's been refreshed. Y'all got us fucked up. Prophecy, that's why. Exactly why it goes. Jeremiah. Because see, they weren't going to keep us stupefied forever. They thought they would. But this, Jeremiah 3 and 12. Go and proclaim these words toward the north. See that? North, Central, South America. This is where the bulk of the Israelites was going to come back. Go and proclaim these words toward the north and say, return thou backslide Israel, said the Lord, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, said the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Right, we went through the transatlantic slave trade. We went through the curses of the father, the mother, the son, the daughter not getting along, going to the want of our enemies and want of all things. We did all that. That's why we 3/5 of a person now. That's why we the first fired, the last hired. All that blacks, Native American. That's why we don't have nothing. We don't own no land. We don't own no gentrification. Come on, y'all. Medicine, apartheid. Look what they have done to us mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm talking about the North, Central, South America. I'm talking about the blacks, Native American, all of us. They finished us off. These Edomites finished us off. And you finally seeing the repercussions of being finished off in this generation. This Jeremiah 3 and 12. Go and proclaim these words toward the north and say, return thou backslide Israel, said the Lord, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, said the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge thou iniquity. See that? It didn't say, do what the fuck they say. It said, only acknowledge thou iniquity. What's our iniquity? Not keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. We got a dietary law, we got a civil law, and we got a moral law. And them three govern us on how to govern ourselves among each other. These Edomites tell us they penal codes. That's why we all fucked up. And that's why Yahweh Shah had us to forget our whole heritage, his name, everything. Look, she can't even cross it. Edomites can't drive. See that? See, only acknowledge thou iniquity. See, it didn't say go do what everybody else doing. It said acknowledge what the fuck you been doing. So I acknowledge, like, look, I ain't no Greek, I ain't no Roman, so I don't get to do origins. So y'all can miss Jake. See that? I'm good. Because why? A woman shall not uncover the nakedness of another woman. Simple as shit like that. Thou shalt not covet thou neighbor. You ain't got to be, you know, Esau with this witchcraft. When you say your brother, you got to mean, because the world's so evil now, you got to mean your brother. No. Anybody, motherfucker. How about that? Jeremiah 3 and 12. Go and proclaim these words towards the north and say, return thou backslide Israel, said the Lord, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, For I am merciful, said the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge thou iniquity. See that? You know the Spirit can have me stop right there. Only acknowledge your iniquity, not what everybody else doing. I don't care about what these other nations do. They living out they last of their utopia world, and the elites of their world, the circle inside a circle, ain't even telling these idiots. So I don't care. See, all I care about is you, me and the occupants, those who listen to us. The scriptures even tell us that, and I'm gonna get that too. Return thou backsliding Israel, said the Lord, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, said the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge thou iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord thou God. See that? What have we done against our power? I don't give a fuck about what the world does, or what they say or how they feel. Because I was told to do what? Come into the highways and byways and blast y'all ass. That's why I'm out here blasting y'all. And I was told that y'all weren't gonna do a motherfucking thing. And guess what? Y'all haven't done a motherfucking thing. So it look like this book is stronger than what men say. So Jeremiah 3:13. Only acknowledge thou iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord thy God, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers. See that? So no, fuck them. Upon every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, said the Lord. And where is our Lord voice at? In the book. Nowhere else. It ain't nowhere else. It ain't how you feel, what you think, what your imagination is, what somebody passed down to you. No, it's right here in the book. I ain't got to reinvent the wheel. I ain't got to try to redo nothing. See that? You have entered into other man labels. The breakdowns are already there. Hold on, let me get y'all that. Y'all motherfuckers, me and the Akim Kara was talking about that. And I said, bro, anybody came in 13 years to today, you Johnny come late, including myself. You heard what I said, right? Any of y'all that came in 13 years ago to today, you Johnny come late, ain't no reinventing the wheel, you have entered into other man labels. Start 34. Yahushua said unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. And that's what I'm doing. I'm picking up the same vibration that my forefathers had, including our King, Messiah, Lord, Yahuwah Shem Yahushua, who sent our apostles forward. Apostle means to be sent forward. Say not ye, there are yet 4 months, and then coming harvest. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the field, for they are white already to harvest. And the field is the world, meaning everything is ready. Y'all, we got to get out here and get this work. It say, and he that reapeth receiveth wages. See that? And we getting a reward for this, man. We ain't doing this for nothing. And gather fruit unto life eternal. And what's the fruit? The man that you bring in. See that? That's why you got to be what? Have a great cloud of witnesses, bro. What the fuck is you doing? Niggas running around talking about they Israelites and they've been doing since they was kids. Where you at? Where you at then, bro? Where you at? Like these sisters out here. Where y'all at? Keep quiet. Do the work. Because Yahushua watching, man. And if you ain't coming in the name of Yahushua, you ain't got it anyway. And he that reapeth receiveth wages, and gathereth fruit unto life eternal. That both he that soweth and he that reapeth may rejoice together. See that? He that soweth and he that reap may rejoice together. And that's what me and the Akims do. Because like the one Akim, Yashar, you know, he got his garment, he got his book, Yahusha add pieces to it. Now the Akim finna go down there to do what? To seal that up. But the Akim doing the work with it and put names on that shit. The Akim Quran. He just came in, and now what Yahusha got him doing the work. See that? Eternal life. Going down there to support the church. What church? Children of the light. That's what church. And he that reapeth receiveth wages and gathereth fruit unto life eternal, that both he that soweth and he that reapeth may rejoice together. And me and the Akims, we do be rejoicing. And herein is that saying true, one soweth and another reapeth. I sent you to reap, that whereon ye restored no labor. Other men laboring, and ye have entered into their labor. That's why you gotta have some goddamn respect, man. See that? Because we didn't come up this with our own. We didn't, Spirit didn't endow us, and we started floating, and then I just came out the closet like, oh, with the cape blowing and shit. That's what Nate and them want you to believe. No, this came from the apostles, the great millstone, double winders, and it came from One West, and it came from the commandment keepers. We know our history, where this came from. And we only know it because double winders to the apostles, great millstone. Because you let Sabah, Nate, Gino Johanna tell it, you wouldn't know nothing. So them shenanigans that the black conscience and what's the nigga name that's losing horribly, damn, I can't think of his goddamn name right now. White boy, the Jewish dude, small hat, vocab Malone. See, hit you with them phrases, it's gonna come. See, vocab Malone, you losing horribly, and the prophecies are coming to pass. You see how it's uproars of the people. It's being made plain, man. And what about this RFID chip? Y'all getting real quiet on that. Real quiet. What about that North Stream? One body. All they talk about is more. What the fuck you think is coming? Hold on, let's keep going. Jeremiah 3 and 13. Only acknowledge thou iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord thou God, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers, right? Under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, said the Lord. Turn, O ye backsliding children, said the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you, one of a city and two of a family, and will bring you into Zion. See that? So everybody ain't gonna make it. So this ain't gonna be no Israel, kumbaya, like we left out of Egypt, and any of believers and everybody in the world. That ain't in him. It say, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. See that? That's it. Not how you feel, what you think, what you want. Them days is far spent. You already had that. It was called the Renaissance, Harlem Renaissance. When I say the late 1800s, the early 1900s. I say so from 1930 to 1865, 75. I say 75 to the 30s, 1930, 18 to 19. That's when they brought in the Oliver North. I'm tripping. That's when they brought in the movie Birth of a Nation. See, that's what that was about. See? Because when they did Birth of a Nation, what did the Edomites actually do? They put us to sleep by doing this. This Isaiah 30 and Isaiah 30 and 8. Now go right here before them in a tablet, and noted in the book that it may be for a time to come and forevermore, that this is a rebellious people. See that? The Israelites. Lying children. See that? Y'all liars, bro. Y'all have been found out to be liars. That's why the scriptures tell you, if they come not according to this doctrine, you don't supposed to bid them Godspeed in your house. See that? But they've been coming with that, with them lies. But it was all meant. Yahweh had us discontinued from our heritage. From our name, our heritage, our language, everything. To fulfill the curses of Deuteronomy. So you can go off and sin and know how it is and be taught by the serpent. Esau, the devil, the white man, the Caucasian, cave dweller, hunky, redneck. Yeah, I said it. I ain't never got no problem with telling y'all how I feel. Shit, y'all never had no problem with displaying to me how y'all feel. Fuck out of here. For every action, there's a what? Oh, okay. Y'all just shocked, it's a reaction. Isaiah 30 and 8. Now go write it before them in the tablet and note in the book that it may be for a time to come and forever and ever. See that? And this, that ever, ever right here. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not. That's us, the prophets. We telling y'all why these things happen. Why we went to slavery. What's the Lord's name? Why he want us to come back. How? Who world this is and who it's going to end with. Not us, them. They out of here. And 2/3 of these people, 1/3 gonna be saved. 2/3 going up and smoke with the rest of these Edomites. Fuck them. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. And the apostle of the great millstone one never going with that. And that's why we where we at today. And that's why all you false and Johnny come late guys who trying to remix the doctrine, y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all being found out to be liars. Because y'all ain't getting around that RFID chip. COVID shut y'all mouth. Now that RFID chip got y'all looking stupid. Y'all stuck on stupid. Which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophet, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. Get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. See that? They don't want Yahweh Shah that's telling them to get right, to have them get right. I just told my son, I said, you wanna know why a lot of men and women don't want to know this? Because they deeds are evil. Because they know that they like committing adultery. They like using these drugs, going and doing and eating these heathenistic custom foods. And going to these, they call it growing, exploring, adding on to yourself. No, what we call it, add sin upon sin. See that? That's what we call it. But this Isaiah 30 and 12. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression. See that? Y'all trust in the government giving y'all these vouchers and loans and paychecks and jobs. Why you think they was able to say, oh, if you don't take this COVID vaccine, you ain't got nothing coming? Because y'all trust in oppression and perverseness. This place is perverse. Especially here in Seattle. LGBT dominate. Did you see not what they do for LGBT month? May? Oh man, that's over. Oh, that last week. Oh shit. Oh, look. This right here. Other brother even had something to say. It fucked his mind up. He was like, man, what the fuck? He said, man, that was some crazy shit. He said that was some weird, crazy shit. Even though the women was walking around naked, perverseness, just how he would like it. But he said their energy and their vibration and something was off. And I'm laughing because you know I know. But this is what it was. This 2 Peter 2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those should live ungodly, right? Which a lot of you Americans ain't get the example. It said, and delivered just Lot, vexed with their filthy conversation of the wicked. See that? And that's what my brother experienced, and he didn't understand. But I broke it down to him, later on, and he like, oh shit, okay. Damn, that's why not me now. Right. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. It said, for that righteous man dwelling among them. See that? So I ain't gotta disappear. I ain't gotta, I ain't participating in that shit either. So don't get it twisted. So you arguments out there, don't have it where motherfucker you making it seem like I'm saying, yeah, be in that shit. Hell no. I only went to that shit because my little brother, but other than that, I'm built up and I understand what's going on. See that? And I experienced it, and to do what? I became a Gentile to the Gentile to win up through the conversation. Because what did I tell him? Broke it down to him. And he like, oh, okay. And that shit over with. But anyways, I had to say that for you Johnny come late. Second Peter's good. Ain't no remixing this. 2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah to ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For that righteous man dwelling among them in seeing and hearing, see that? I got to see and hear that bullshit. Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, dwelling among them in seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. See that? The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. To be punished. So we got to understand that this Yehovah Hashem Yahweh Shah show, and He gonna punish these people for what they do. We here to give the message, to tell our people to don't lean on the perverseness and no pressure. See that? Isaiah 30 and 10, which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophet, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy to see. Get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease before us. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel. It's a consequence. That's why we like, fuck them churches. I've been in front of them churches. Me and the Icons of Wisconsin, we did all that shit. We did the churches, we did all that shit. Broke down the city and perverseness and state thereon. They say, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breaching ready to fall. See that? This American society, and what they finna bring, this chaos, these insurrections, this martial law, this famine, that's gonna be on y'all. See that? Suddenly, at an instant, just like they did that COVID. And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. Well, that's what it is. But yeah, man, keep trusting on these Edomites and what they saying and how they saying going about doing it, and lean upon your own understanding, and you're gonna get what you got coming. See that? Because I'm gonna go to one of my oldie but goodies. So I want to get another one, but y'all know where I'm going to. That Job one, alright. Why? Because this means a lot right here. It's Job 5 and 12. He disappoint the device of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. See that? Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, at the end of the day, He gonna stop these Edomites and the rest of these nations from fully completing their new world order. So we ain't tripping. That's why I keep telling my brother, we in a good position. We just got to keep doing what we doing. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. See that? All these little secret counsels that they had, none of that shit matter. We good. It said they meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the doom at the noonday at the night, because they have council of foreign relations, they committee of 300. They have they Bilderberg group. Hopefully it's better than all that bullshit, but we'll see. But they have their Bilderberg group. They got their meetings that they have at the UN, which is the top of the summit, and so forth. How you doing, brother? Yeah, 12 tribes, 12 tribes. So they have their meets at the top of the summit. That's why they at the UN here in Washington. There's a reason for all of that. And who are they talking about? Majority? Blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. You see that? Because they have finished our people off. That was another smack with madness. But she had a spear, you know, because the angels do what? Encamp around me. You know what I'm saying? See that? Y'all want to get that real quick. Even though we smack with madness, spears know not to fuck with us. The angels of the Lord encamp around about them that fear him and deliver them. That's why I said, man, I hope this nigga come over on no bullshit because it's been across the street smack with madness. But you see how the angel push him right on. Because we out here to get his message. Let's give it. Job 5 and 14. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grow in noonday at the night. But he saved the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and iniquity stoppeth from her mouth. See that? We got hope. The truth. We good. He said, behold, happy is the man who God corrected. Therefore despise not thou the chastisement of the Almighty. So fuck what the church is talking about. For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He wounded and his hand maketh whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 trouble. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall deliver thee from death. And that's what's coming down the pipeline. The lack of food. Famine. No resources. No job. See that? And his hands make him whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 trouble, yea, in 7 shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scores of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. And destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be at peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin. So Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, gonna have it where our homes, everything be protected. And you see that with the Akims in Florida with that hurricane, how that tree came down, and the angel encamped did what? Buffer. And us Akims, we got many more testimonies of that. But, you know, hey, y'all get ready out there. Keep pushing the truth, you Akims, and you Aquas, keep it quiet. You know, because we got the, I think it's 2nd John or 3rd John, the elect ladies, like, don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't playing out here with this. Like the churches can play, we ain't playing. It's 2nd John 2 and 2nd John 1 and 1. The elder unto the elect lady and her children, whom I love in the truth, and not I only, but also all they that have known the truth. For the truth's sake, not how she feel, what she think, dwelling in us, and shall be with us forever. Grace be to you, mercy and peace, for God the Father, and from the Lord Yahweh Shah, the Son of the Father, in truth and love. That's what it's about. I rejoice greatly that I found of thou children walking in truth, as we have received a commandment from the Father. And now I beseech thee, lady, not as though I wrote a new commandment unto thee, but that which we had from the beginning that we love one another. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment that we have heard from the beginning. Ye shall walk therein. For many deceivers, pay attention, or enter into the world who confess not that Yahweh is come in the flesh. This is the deceiver and the antichrist. See that? Meaning the spirit that's not in the truth. That's why I say try the spirit by the spirit. And the spirit is this book. So anybody come, not breaking down and coming out this book, fuck it. And with that, let's give all praises to Yahweh, Ma'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ma'ashem, Ma'ashem, Ma'aseh, Apostle, the great millstone, and salutation to all the Arkans and Aquas that's pushing the truth. Yeah, shalom, shalom. Motherfucker be excited. If you don't get excited doing this, I don't know what